I'm waiting for everyone to come back so they don't miss this. We have actually time limit 40 minutes only for one class. And in 40 minutes, we cannot finish one lesson. So that's why we need to rejoin again. So we are 1, 2, 3 only. At the moment, only 3 kids are there. Fast, fast, my dear. Feeling bored? What did you enjoy in this session? What was the best thing which you learned new actually? What was new? Before this, you never knew about it or you did not hear. What was that? Yes, Urva, Ajwa, Abdullah Haris, say something. Yes, Ajwa, please tell.
Miss, about the British.
Before that, you were not aware about British people. Who was British and what did they do? You did not knew about them.
No, Miss, no.
That's good. That means till grade 4 you did not know about that who British people were and what was British mentality and how they came to subcontinent. Did you ever heard about subcontinent also?
Uh, yes, in fourth
That's
grade.
good. That good. That means history of Pakistan is little weak in all of us. We are little weak in history of Pakistan. So inshallah, with these sessions, time to time, I will make you learn more and more about our history and Pakistan. That's why I have given you the task to learn about 6th September, which is our Defense Day today. And
Miss Inaya cannot join.
Inaya cannot join.
Yes, see in the group, Miss. See in the group.
If she says her battery is down, no problem. We will give the recorded lesson as well in the after some time. So this full lesson which we have done today will be recorded and sent in the group. Okay. So you are not going to miss anything. You will repeat it very nicely whenever you have time. You can move forward and go back and read it and understand it. Any concept which you even have a little bit doubt also. I think the students who have joined, let us finish the lesson. More are not coming. Okay, Dani, Vania. Okay, Vania, you are, I am Vania. Okay, great. So my kids, the War of Independence. Now, obviously, I have explained you about the war from 1857 till 1947. There was the period of war. Can you explain me? You can see in this picture how freedom fighters and enemies and British people are fighting. British troops gaining control of Delhi. Delhi is was the ruling, or you can say the center of India and subcontinent at that time. There were all the big infrastructure and the business, the export, import in Delhi. That's why they started capturing Delhi first. They start killing people and all. The war period gradually anger over British rule in India increased and finally in 1857 the Indians, Muslims and Hindus, that time they all were called Indians and the language Urdu was also developed at that time. Otherwise, Hindus used to speak their language and Muslims used to speak another language. But when these all people in the troops started fighting together, the new language developed, which is called Urdu. इन अदर सेंस इसको लश्कर की जबान भी कहते हैं या जबान ऑफ ट्रूप्स भी कहते हैं language of troops भी कहते हैं. There are so many meanings of Urdu. तो जितने लोग अब उर्दू बोलते हैं वो एक्चुअली वहां से ही स्टार्ट हुई थी. The old and ancient languages were Sanskrit, Farsi, Arabic, and many other languages. But the basic languages spoken in subcontinent were Farsi and Sanskrit somewhere, and Punjabi and all. This was not that time very popular languages. Not Punjabi, not Sindhi. They all established later on. Okay. So I gave you an idea about Urdu and language also. So what happened then at that moment in 1857, the war started, and then Muslims and Hindus refused to obey an order of British people. So they all started fighting, killing each other, in which innocent people died, animals died. There were many buildings, they were demolished, and lots of loss happened to gain one country, to gain another country. The mutiny, as the British referred to it, was crushed. The mutiny, this word was very important. I did not mention it in the vocabulary. This means the strong impact on the people of subcontinent was now going down. The British, who were very powerful at that time, now they were very like the, what should I say? The power of them on the people were very, very bad. What followed was a ruthless campaign of punishment and revenge by the British against the native people of India. Anybody who did not obey them, they were kept buried alive, they were thrown in the wells, they were shot dead, they were hanged. So there were very severe punishments for the people of subcontinent or India. At that time also it was Indians. All the people were Indians. So they were executed very badly. Muslims bore the brunt of this because the British believed that the war has been provoked by them. Britishers were so clever that they were doing wrong to both Hindus and Muslims, but they were trying to put everything on Indians and Muslims, okay? That they are provoking to start the war. We don't want war. British people think we don't want war, but actually inside they were all planning to do something. They were using Hindus against Muslims and Muslims against Hindus. If you go and watch history movies which are very, very popular and child safe also, you will come to know. Urva, you're tired? Okay. So at that time, Britishers used to give punishment, execute, kill all of them. When it came to education and employment, they were not given the same opportunities as were given to Hindus and Sikhs. Another important thing what British did was they did not like Muslims also, because Hindus had a religion in which they had so many gods, and British also, they had no one god, like they believe in another religion which is other than Islam. So Hindus and British came together on this agenda and started teasing Muslims. Sikh and Hindus were aside and Muslims were all alone aside. Okay, despite the apparent defeat of natives are the people who are living in the local places. For example, the people of Bahrain are native of Bahrain. This is their country. The people of Pakistan are native to Pakistan, or some special.
Are you tired of saying it?
No, beta, I am not. I will finish just one last paragraph. I am not tired. I will complete it. Just 5 minutes. It will finish. Okay. So the people living in that area were natives. They were ruled by Britishers, and at that time, turning point in Indian history. That was the main point when Indian history got one power because of British. The British monarchy releasing the brutally and high-handedness of the East Indian Company. So brutally means very, very angrily, very strictly. You are going to put something on another nation, and this East Indian Company was closed down in 1858. So now what happened? They recognized, reorganized the army. The army means the troops, the financial system, how the money will come and go in the country, where to use the money, and the administration in India. That in India, how everything will work. Thus began the British Raj, under which India was governed directly from London by viceroys who represented the Queen. So now the
Miss,
Hindus.
someone cannot hear you.
Who cannot hear me, beta?
See in
Sabah,
the chat, Miss.
beta, I am clear to everyone. Maybe they have some issue. Okay. Check your mic. Okay, beta. So, did you understand that how British came to India? They established a company. Then they started taking Indians towards them, the Hindus towards them, making a strong military, and soon Pakistan was, the Muslims were isolated. This system of governance lasted till Pakistan and India gained independence in 1947. So finally, in at least 400 years, from 1600, 1700, 1600, 1700, 1800, and then 1900. 400 years took Muslims of India and Hindus of India to make two different countries, जिसको हम दो कौमी नजरिया भी कहते थे, जो अल्लामा इकबाल ने हमें दिखाया था. That was in Hindustan and Pakistan. Finally, in 1947, this was cleared that now there is no British rule. Now there is one nation called Hindustan and Indians, and one nation called Pakistan and Muslims in Pakistan. Another important point I will say, there are many Muslims in India. Okay, we cannot say that Hindustan means only the people for Hindus. There are large majority of Muslims in Hindustan and many Hindus in Pakistan as well. Okay, so the lesson about how the struggle for Pakistan has ended here. The content review and all we will do tomorrow, inshallah. So I will sum up the lesson and I will ask questions if you have any questions. Please. Any question, kids?
No, Miss. No. I understand.
You understand everything very well? The concept of
Yes.
lesson?
Miss.
Clear?
Yes. Yes.
Great. So the important points you will write. The homework I have given you is to revise the vocabulary, to write 5 points, important points from this lesson, how we have gained the independence, and you will watch a video or a report on 6th September, the Defense Day of Pakistan. These are 3 tasks which you have to write in your notebooks and you will submit in the WhatsApp group. Okay, kids?
Okay, Miss.
So tomorrow, the same time, I will be with the second, the question and vocabulary, whatever. We'll revise and we will finish this lesson. Mashallah, science lesson finished. Social studies also lesson finished. That's so good, na?
Yes.
Okay, kids, we'll see you tomorrow, each other. I hope you have enjoyed this session. Hope to see you with same beautiful faces, and ask your friends to join, okay? Who are in grade 5, ask them to join us. So they can also learn more and more.
Okay, Miss. I will tell Miss.
Okay, beta, take care. See you tomorrow. Have a nice day.
Have a nice day, Miss. Bye.
Allah
Allah
Hafiz.
Hafiz. Have a nice day, Miss.
Thank you, beta. Thank you so much. Usman, Urva, Vania, and Lexi 8, and I don't know what's your name, Nada. Thank you so much. See you all tomorrow.